back to school again. There's big female teachers.
Doing that
Yeah,
thing.
big women seducing young boys in school that's been sent there by their parents to get education. They're introducing them to adult themes and adult conduct and using their womanly wares and their feminine energy to beguile and seduce and be like a siren and lead them to the fucking rocks of fornication and fuckery. Yeah, and knowing that these young boys feel like it's a privilege, like to get into that mature pumps and it's bragging rights and and it's like every schoolboy's fantasy, but this is paedophilia. Yeah, it's paedophilia.
Not even PDF file.
Sorry, my bad. You're right. It's PDF, but let's call a spade a spade. It's PDF file activity, but society definitely has a different energy towards it. Now, if a woman's caught in a professional capacity, she's getting jailed.
Yeah, she's insane.
But I think society, we still don't see it as dark as a man being a predator on a young boy or girl.
Well, a woman being a predator on a young boy.
A woman being a predator on a young boy, it's just not seen as dark. I don't care as much about it.
Really?
Until it's my youth, but I don't care as much about it. It's not as serious. For instance, I'll give you an example, right? Let's just say like my son got into a relationship with an older woman, and my concern was that she didn't.
It's real life,
she didn't take advantage of him. That was my main
your
concern.
is that she didn't take advantage. What is taking advantage of your son?
Like using her. Remember, because there's younger women that can manipulate men. So an older woman definitely is in more league where she's closer in age to me than my son. Like, right? So you definitely have worldly experience and possibly the ability to lead him astray or take advantage of him or whatever. But that's just a possibility. My son could be fucking have a wrapped around his little finger. Who knows? But there's just the wariness and then the conversations you want to have with your son, like, yo, listen, just mind that. Because, you know, she's an older woman. Don't take her for simple. Don't be wise to tricks. That's what I just want to make sure that he's on point. But I would rather he weren't in that relationship.
Oh, really?
Now, let's flip it.
Go on.
If that same age gap, like let's say 21, 35. Yeah, which to me I think is a massive age gap.
Madness.
Yeah. If that was my daughter,
okay.
It's not conversations, all of a sudden. That's funny, isn't it?
It's not,
so there's definitely a difference. I chat to my son and say, yo, I'll have a giggle with him and say, smashing that, whatever. But still, I'm even looking at her. I'm looking at her sideways.
Yeah, like, yo, like,
big woman, like, what you on? I don't rate you. Get me? But my son might get a sneaky high five if she got a fat ass and it might be like, rah, yeah. Secretly saying to my brethren, right, you know he's beating that, but differently because you gotta be a bit bipolar. You gotta be a bit schizophrenic in this world. You gotta understand different realms. So my dad hat says, yo, son, be careful, be on point. If there's anything you want to chat about, let me know. Watch out. Be on. Get me. What? Think to yourself, son. What kind of woman wants to be with if you was 35, would you be with a 21-year-old chick? No, I wouldn't then. So just bear that in mind. Yeah? Because this is the type of chick that's come all the way down to your age. That might mean that there's something going on for her and other people, her peer group, or just mine out. That's what I'm saying. But if it was my daughter now, I need to chat to brother, and he ain't gonna like the chat, and you ain't going near my daughter again at 35 years old. It's not. Do you know what I mean?
But what do you like? Let's expand on that one. Yeah, you see, like now back in Africa, that can run.
What can run?
That in terms of a 35-year-old man marrying a 21-year-old woman, that can run as long as it's arranged.
I mean, look,
I'm just saying
this ain't PDF file, but personally, I would prefer a little bit closer to the age range. For me, for my 21-year-old, I feel like up to the age of 30, I'd entertain you. 35, I just think, you're a little bit slightly on the mature level of where I want my daughter to meet. But at the same time, if you come with a good intention and you come in and move in a certain way, and this is our village tradition, and I know your family and you know mine, and if you fuck up, I can chop your head off, then possibly I can see the worthiness, because for a young woman to get with a man that
and the big payday as well, because
a couple camels and that and whatever, but that's just like bonus. That's rudimentary.
Yeah.
The truth is, hopefully at 30, I'm gonna say at 30, you should be able to lead a 21-year-old. And lead her correctly into
30,
a stable, proper family thing. Yeah. At 30, I think there's decent enough. It can work, but it's all about culture as well. That's another additive. 35, I think that's a stretch.
That's
I ain't really trying to see my 21-year-old daughter with a 35-year-old. No, that's a bit of a stretch, because in 5 years' time he's 40, cuz.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not the be all and end all. 40, you're not a fucking
It's
mum
25 and 40.
You're not mum run that ever living. Huh?
25 and 40.
It's not the deepest thing.
No, it's not really.
It's not the deep. I feel like, listen, from when that human being has gone past to the 25 mark, but not my youth that's just turned 21, because he just turned 21 at that time.
Yeah.
He was a new 21.
Yeah.
How old was she?
35 or 34.
She
Like,
actually was that.
get me? Like, I was like, yeah, like,
But it's
a lot.
It's deviant for you. Like, it's not bad, but it's not.
It's a red flag,
it's
though.
not-
It's a
not
red flag
ideal.
on
Yeah,
her,
red flag,
on
man.
her
That's a bit-
part. Because why
Yeah,
do
it's
you?
a red flag.
But then there's certain older women that just want to get it off of the young boys, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but
And
then
it
don't
keeps it like that.
fetishize my son.
Yeah, like
because
that,
if he falls in love with you and you're just trying to look
Then
for
the
some young
problems.
energy to drain, and when you're done, because like, look, I look at Madonna and all these. You see the Playboy thing? They discard them like some used.
Yeah, easy.
I don't know what. You understand? Once it's done, it's done.
It's done, yeah.
Bam. He's
Get
cut
out.
off. He's out.
Rocks.
Fat. You know what I mean? Used and abused, sucked dry. I don't want that for my son. Yeah, because his feelings may be genuine. He may not have had many. What's the word? Meaningful, proper relationships. He might have done things with whatever, but like, you know, like the first time you're taking something seriously, and it's some big woman.
Yeah.
I can see the perks in it. I was like, in my head, all right, there'd be a couple perks in that. Yeah, in terms of learning stages for him, if he's learning. But at the same time, I don't want it to be a long-term thing. I don't want him to be lumbered with a 40-year-old fucking thing. Yeah? And he's 20-something. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't want that for you. You don't be lumbered. 40-year-old thing. And you're in your 20s. Like, allow it, bro. Allow it, cuz. Because now we're talking about biology. Now we're actually...
Really?
Right?
Yeah. There's so much behind
Now
it.
we're talking about biology and that, and fertility and that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, like it's much.
Funeral plans.
You're not at the same
and-
stages in life. You shouldn't be, and that's my issue. You actually shouldn't be in the same stages as a 35-year-old. You shouldn't be in the same stage as a 21-year-old. And if you are, that's red flags for the people that love that 21-year-old. Why are you the same stage as a 21-year-old?
Yeah.
Why are you?
It shouldn't be.
But what if the lady is loaded in that?
What does that mean, though?
What does that mean? As in she's got her life straight and she just...
All right, well, you know what? And this is something I've said. Like, actually, I was like, if you're getting chauffeur driven, and anything you need, she's at your beck and call. And any problem you got solved, then cool. But if your mum's still stressing out, trying to help you and solve your problems as a mum would, but you're with a woman that's not too far from your mum's age. But maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna get with an older woman, she's got to be on point, bro. What's the point of getting with an older woman and
to do what and just no, that's mad.
do you know what I mean? Because older women need to be able to, the older person in a relationship should be able to pattern at least to a certain degree, especially if there's a significant difference in it.